The upcoming showdown for middleweight supremacy between unified champion Clarissa T-Rex Shields and Savannah Marshall, taking place soon in September. The rippling effects of this bout will be felt throughout women's boxing. It is time to discuss what's on the horizon. The upcoming undisputed battle for middleweight supremacy between Clarissa T-Rex Shields and the silent assassin Savannah Marshall will be on Saturday, September 10th, in a historic first time ever all-women's card. This fight will take place and people will tune in because at the O2 Arena in London, the combatants will settle a long time affair where Marshall is enjoying the only victory over Clarissa Shields' pro and amateur career, but the victory came during the amateurs, and Clarissa is on a warpath to avenge that loss. Shields has stated that Marshall has lived vicariously off of that single amateur victory, and while Shields has gone on to live up to the name that she has given herself, the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time in women's boxing, she says with a passion and a fervor that going forward from this bout, Shields is stating, "My KO journey starts. I'll be knocking out girls from here on out." With a record of 12-0 and 2 KOs, Clarissa Shields is looking to turn the tables. Marshall, who is touted as a knockout artist, though not from the amateurs, only in her professional career, Marshall has seen the distance only twice out of 12 fights. Her record of 12-0 with 10 KOs marks her ability to punch. Clarissa Shields states that that's neither here nor there because she is coming to make a statement in this fight. A lot of people believe that Marshall's chances will come with and by knockout, while Shields, who's the better boxer, faster hands, more fleet of foot, more athletic, it will be hard to disprove that. However, there's another underlying factor here that people do not talk about, and that factor happens to be the ages. Marshall is 31 years old. Clarissa is 27. How that equates as far as prime boxing and women's boxing, It's hard to chart. However, at the age of 27, Clarissa is definitely prime. Would Marshall be at a disadvantage based on age alone? It's something to think about. What will she be able to do? How about if Clarissa takes her into deep waters? Will she be able to make adjustments? Or is she going to hinge everything upon the ability to knock someone out? Marshall stands at 5'11 and a half. Clarissa Shields is 5'8. Clarissa has very fast punches. She has very good punch placement. Marshall has shown the ability to be strong and heavy-handed, but that doesn't make her a good fighter. And because she has fought limitedly in the division, she hasn't gone outside of the UK to defeat some of the other top girls, as Clarissa has referred to them. Will she be able to defeat Shields? That's on the table. But Clarissa says you have to look at the opposition. I accept her knockouts, but I don't respect them because of the opponents that they came against. In my 12 fights, I fought against girls who were undefeated, girls who were champions. That's what Shields told Sky Sports, according to Boxing Scene. I went in there against girls who I wasn't supposed to beat early in my career, and I destroyed them, whether it was a knockout or not. This is the thing that Marshall is going to have to face going in against Clarissa. She's going to have to face the aura of the GOAT, and the fact that now Shields is talking about stopping her. She has to understand that Clarissa may be willing to bring something that she hasn't seen from Shields at this juncture in her career: aggression and the desire to stop someone. Her first weakness is underestimating me, Shields said. That's the first, and I think her mindset has stayed in 2012 at the World Championships in China. For all these years, she hasn't been able to move forward from there. She also has been declining as far as her skill. That can't be denied. And Shields has gotten better, even to the degree now that she is dabbling in MMA. And when I say dabbling, that's because she hasn't fully plunged into the sport. But with 2 MMA bouts under her belt already, and she's 1-1 in MMA, Clarissa is constantly challenging herself. By the end of it all, she will go down, if not the GOAT, as one of the GOATs. But at this juncture, she seems to be serious enough to prove to Savannah Marshall who's the better between the two of them. With these undisputed belts on the line, there is plenty to work at, and I will guarantee Shields will not disappoint. We have to wonder if Savannah will buckle under the pressure of how significant this fight is. We'll be back to do more of a breakdown and talk about the possibilities here. Let me know what you think. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, the third eye view of the world. For more content like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about this upcoming dynamic battle for middleweight supremacy in the women's division of boxing. Talk about it, anticipate it, watch it. It's going to be a great moment in women's boxing history, and you don't want to miss it. This is all I have for you at this time. Leave comments, let me know what you think. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone, please remain safe.